Hey, how's it going everyone, and welcome to my castle in Ragnarok, complete with a grand main hall, lovely scenery outside, a banquet hall for hosting everyone on the server, and much more. Feel free to follow along and build it yourself, or fall asleep to the lovely music while I build. Thank you for watching, and enjoy. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is start on this little elevated area. And let's see what kind of pillars we got. Definitely want to use a square one because that's what I'm used to working with. But I basically want to have it kinda up here on the tallest section. That way when I get it going, I can just work my way down. And we're gonna need a lot of pillars for a build like this, so let's see, can I place it? Place it! There we go. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make the front entrance around here somewhere, going down into this little valley and going down there. So let's see what we can do with these pieces really quick. Go ahead and get somewhat of a fancy looking front area. There you go, work with me. No support, that's okay. We're gonna be doing a lot of pillars, like I said. So like a better way to do it. Maybe walk up, how about that? There you go. Alright. Doesn't look like too much, but it is the beginning of our very own castle / fortress. So really quick, I'm gonna try to see if I can't go ahead and put a gate down for the main door. Beautiful. And let's see. Perfect. So these doors actually come with like auto open, so that's pretty cool. And I definitely like the style of it. So let's see how these walls go. Yep, I think that'll work. And I think what I'm also gonna do is this, so we balance it out. And these are going to look like a lot of stairs, but once it's detailed, it should, you know, look prettier. Beautiful. Another thing I like to do is build the front of an area first, so I kind of have an idea of it. And I also have these. Oh wait, these are a little on the big side. Where's the other ones at? Let's see, those are 2 by 2. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure if I use the first one here, I can stack them together. So let's go ahead and get some pretty windows up. Yeah, it's beautiful. Alright, there we go. Little front gate for the castle. Now, I'm actually going to have it wrapped all the way around this area, and if you see way out there, that's going to be the boundary so far of the land. So I'll build a wall, have a little village down in there, and make it a whole thing. So if you enjoy this one, definitely check out my other stuff whenever I build the village and the farm down there. Alright, I think first thing I want to do is flesh out this main hall. So I need to go ahead and get it going back as far as possible. I'm sure you noticed the ocean out there. I had the idea of it being one of the cliffside style castles. So I think that'll be pretty. And when it comes to these pillars, I need to go ahead and get them going up so I don't forget where they are. Since this is likely going to be a pretty tall place. And I may as well do some here in the center just to have some middle support. Oops. Not very good at flying around on here. There we go. And then we just keep it going. Basically repeat the floor, repeat the pillars until you have the shape that you want. And I'll have to come get rid of this rock. Rock is out of the way, back to the pillars. There we go. Now, I think I could probably run another set through the middle. All it's gonna do is provide like places to put, you know, torches and whatnot, and give the room a little character. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, that looks kind of decent for a main hall, but we have decided to make Ragnarok our forever arc, so I think let's go ahead and bring it out just a little over the cliffside. A couple extra walls aren't going to hurt anything. Okay, and I think I'll leave this backside with no pillars in the middle so we can have more space back here. Maybe you do like a throne room style thing or something like that. And speaking of, let me see if I can, yeah, these do triangles. Let me see if I can make a cool little shape back here. There we go. That'll work. And can I put pillars kind of straight? Looks like it. Let's go ahead and run these down. Pretty sure you have to for the support. Otherwise, probably useless. Beautiful. And there we go. Okay. So when I build a little thing like this, I either like to leave it open with like fence here, or maybe put some windows. And I think what I'll do on this one is both, if I'm able to make use of the little archways, these things. See if I can get them to go. There you go. Go on there. Beautiful. And for the other side, I will use these keep windows. I think once I go to a higher level, I might switch it up and use like a wood style or something like that. But for this base level, it's going to be all castle stone. So, although you could build this with any pieces. Don't know about these windows. I guess you could use like a greenhouse and stuff though. But it should be good. I think this will be cool. Give plenty of views. I think the sunset is that way, so that'll be pretty beautiful. And For the fencing, I think I like this rustic wood style that comes with the set. I didn't pay attention to what that said. There we go, settler. It comes with a settler, villager, and castle. Or keep, or whatever it's called. But beautiful mod. I definitely suggest checking it out. So here we go. We got the main area settled. And I'll probably have this blocked off a bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Give us some good walls to have decorations on and all that. Some lighting. Oops. Guess that one turned around backwards. There we go. Alright, we got that, and what we're going to do is have rooms branching off at the sides here, so what I could do is go ahead and put some little doorways in here. Let's see, can I fit through that? Yeah, beautiful. It's a little on the short side, but that's okay. And may as well make it symmetrical a little bit. I don't really care about symmetry too much other than these supports, but some people do. Some people might appreciate the doors. Okay. So what I need to do, let me get these windows ready to go because I have a feeling I'm going to be using them. And do I have, yeah, regular doors. Alright. You don't want to have the walls covering too much of it, so let's get some windows going. Maybe just try these. Couple little places. Basically something like that. And I'll probably, since I put windows here, I'll probably have like a connector, so have this go and then build another little place over there. So let's put this here so I remember, and same for the other side. There we go, beautiful. And I'll keep it symmetrical for now, but eventually I am going to forget what I'm doing, so I usually just build as I go. I never really plan these things ahead of time. But let's go ahead and get the wall filled in. There we go. And I left these two little spaces here so I can have some windows going. Okay, now that we got the walls, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up one to match the front gate. So I think the back roof over here is going to be a little different, but for now Let's get these going. Yes. Alright, there we go. Go look of it from the outside. And I need to get these walls going, so I can either just run the regular walls or maybe I can slip a few windows in, but for the most part it's going to be these, just regular. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm gonna have plenty more opportunities to use windows, so no rush. There we go, beautiful. For the roof, I'm going to use a different mod with this K rustic set. And I'm going to use these little fur pieces because I think they look pretty cool. And the other roof pieces, I think they blend in a little too much, so I'm going to try to get enough variation. So let's get these going. Let's see. Another thing I forgot. I'm actually going to use the front area for like a flat area. Or at least the middle here. Definitely the middle. So let's get that going. See if I can get a trapdoor or something. But first let's put these down. A little bit of a walkway. There's always one little piece that doesn't want to go. Okay. I know somewhere in here is a trapdoor that I had. So, let's see, ceiling hatches. Alright, here we go. Got us a big ceiling hatch. Does it open if I go on it? It definitely opens that way. So hopefully that's just something you can land on and walk around this way. I'm gonna make a little staircase somewhere that you can go down. So I think I will do the very front here with the ceiling, the roof. There we go. And this here. And let's figure out where I put the steps. Here we go. Need to figure out what button that is. Alright. So we have the hatch up here. Should work pretty well. I'm not sure if it opens by itself, but anyways, we'll have that going, and we have the staircase going down. So let's go ahead and put this here. And I think I might, let's see, no, I need that. Let's take this one away. I was gonna have it wrap around, but then it would go where the things are. Don't need that to happen. Let's see, attach yourself here. No, right here. Come on, you can do it. There you go, almost had it. Alright, beautiful. So now we got this going. It's going to be covered with roof as well, but for the most part, let's see. See if I can make these the shallow piece and give us a little more. Oh yeah, that'll give it a little more shape for sure. And this way, come on. Beautiful. Alright. Now I just need to see if I can do it the front really quick before I take the ceiling pieces all the way back. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and put some decorative windows up here. And I need to check that. That's probably like 45. No, not 45. Smaller degree. Alright, it should be this one. Let's check. Beautiful. Alright, now that I've got that, let's go over and finish this side. Get these shallow pieces going as well. There we go. Work with me. What should I like stand up here? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, beautiful. And I'm going to go ahead and run these shallow pieces along the bottom for a little bit of detail. And I'll figure out something to connect them there. Maybe I can just use the little shallow pieces I did for the top of the stone. Or possibly find one of the wooden ones. That might look a little more unique. Let me see, can I just walk up this way and do it quicker? Maybe. Alright, beautiful. And for this, I should cut it off, but I'm not sure. Maybe I have to do a pillar. Sideways pillar. I need the square version to know that. Is that it? Yeah. And let me there we go. Maybe I can see what I'm doing. Or do I need to be on this side of it? Q. Does that work? Can't just put it on there for me, can you? There we go. Now I should be able to put these pieces here to close it off, just for looks. I guess I need these to actually match, so there's no gaps in there too. This way. Beautiful. And for this piece, I'll finish it off. Perfect. Now I just gotta put some railing right here. Maybe a little bit of a roof to cover this. That could be cool. Let's try that. So here. And up. What are you doing down there? It's not even my Bronto. Okay. There we go. Give it some support. I think it looks pretty good. And back down to these. Might as well go ahead and put these so I don't forget, but beautiful, beautiful. This will give a great view of the place anyways. Elevated up here, you can see all that land. Have a good view of the ocean. Alright, perfect. And I guess I'll do this side as well, so. Should I do these? Yeah. Let's go ahead and just keep it the same. Alright, beautiful. Got a nice little landing pad. A walkway down, which needs some railing. Not sure if I can use that same railing, but this is a fancy little place. Let's use these ornate stone type railings. Yeah, those look cool. Give it some variation as well. Beautiful. Perfect. And I'm pretty sure I have a flat version of that too, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Got the main hall finished, and I think for this backside, I don't know if I want to pull the roof up, because I'm not 100% sure how to do a roof this way. It'd be these triangle pieces, but let's see what we got. Whoops. Oh, look at that. All the wyverns are flying around, and the creatures. We must be getting attacked or something. Okay. Alright. I think this side will work perfect like that. Come on. Alright, beautiful. Now I just have to figure out the wall right there, or I could possibly do this. Let's go ahead and get these triangles and use them the same way. There we go. Go in there, damn it. Alright, now that I have that, I should be able to run some wall up, so let's go ahead and do that. And that little space in there is going to be unused, but it gives us the perfect excuse to have like a chandelier or something right here, so that should be pretty. There we go. Now we'll just go finish the little top piece up here. Alright, there we go. Got the main part of the keep. Other than filling the bottom area in, but I'll get to that after I figure out where all the rooms are going to be and all of that. Looks pretty cool in the rain and fog, I think. Beautiful little windows. I like how you can see through them pretty well when you go up to from the side there. This glass. Beautiful. So how is everyone anyways? Enjoying Ragnarok and all that? It's definitely one of my favorites. And another quick little thing here. I don't really like to have stairs just like open like this, so what I like to do is use, if I can get it, there we go. I like to do stuff like this and give it like a storage kind of vibe. There we go. Now we got a little storage room, or you can put your nephew wizard in there, whatever. Beautiful. It's all coming together. I think what I want to do is establish the shape of the rest of this place, so let's go ahead and get that going. I may as well just go all in with it as well and have a really big wraparound porch, because why not? It is a keep, or a castle, after all. Alright. Now, I'll be honest, with shapes like this, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to put a roof on it or whatever. I'm sure I'll figure something out, but for now, I'm going to have this outline. I'm going to struggle with this outline. Okay. I want it to go around to this other little elevated spot. That way we can have this little natural ramp to come up here, and maybe I'll put a couple little stables right down below where I'm at. And I also want to give it a little semicircle type vibe. So let's see. Is it ready for this? Not quite. A couple more straight pieces, I think. Now I got that little shape, and I think, let's see if we can get it going a little this way. There we go. I think this corner here would make for a good little tower, and then maybe put one there too. Unless I put like a little gazebo type thing. That could look pretty. But first, more pillars. Alright, beautiful. Now I think I want to have this basically walled. Just straight up put walls down. Don't play any games if we get raided. Because we have that human NPC mod. They like to come up here and throw themselves at our dragons every now and then. Right there we go. Got a nice little castle wall. And I might even have enough room for a couple little stables for some cool guys, like some horses or something. And I'm going to run a wall right here too, so that we have... Yeah, did it? Yeah, it went there. This way it's just not looking under the place when you come up the steps. And beautiful. And I think I'll even do this. I was saying earlier, the steps will look better when you give them some attention. So let's do that. The other side, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Why not? There we go. And we'll come in here and get some railing. But let's try these. I haven't messed around with these yet. Little keep railings. I think I'll do those on the edges and then maybe put some steps. Not steps. Let's go ahead and put these other railings on this one for the village, maybe. Thought I had some different ones, but let's do this. And here. Beautiful. And I think I'll put a couple little pillars down here to hold some torches once I get ready to do lighting. And here. There we go. Holds the place together. I think I'm gonna leave this as a little walkway, so let's go ahead and do that. Probably will do a little gazebo thing here, like I was talking about. Always like a good little relax. Oop, where'd I put that? Good little relaxing spot on survival games like this. Oop. Perfect. And I think this might be the perfect spot to put a tower connected to it. So let's get some walls going and put this on the side so we can use this spot here. There we go, beautiful. And let's get some windows. Perfect. Alright, let me go ahead and build this one out so I got a good idea of it. Put some windows in the corner this time. There we go. Now we just fill in the wall until we go as high as we want with the tower. another piece that wanted to go on backwards. Alright, beautiful. Now, I think I might go... Oh look, the wyverns are fighting again. Those little NPC guys never learn. Let's see. Alright, I think what I want to do is go ahead and switch over to the villager pieces for this piece. Or whatever it was. Yeah, villager. See if I can get this to work. And how does that look? Not too bad. Alright, let's just do one layer of that. And I'll probably have an elevator coming up, so let's go ahead and put some flooring up here. And let me land on it so I can actually do it. There we go. Should be able to put an elevator here, and I think let's go ahead and make it open like this so we can see all around. And beautiful. Now, I'm gonna make these. We got any triangle pieces? I'm not sure. Don't think so. Let's go ahead and just try with these. Or is it 2 triangle pieces? Oops. Let's see, triangle corner. That might work. It does have to be connected. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that'll give it a good little shape. So, let's get rid of this one. Get this corner. Back to your flat shape. Beautiful. There we go. That'll give us a nice little watchtower. Especially when I come put some detail to it, like maybe I can put these beams on the side to give it some better style. Okay, maybe not the stone ones, but maybe something that stands out. But for now, let's do this. See if we can fill in the roof there. Not sure if we can with the 1x1 piece, but we'll find out. Oh, these? That might work. Okay, not the shallow one though. Shallow. Oh, it does keep using the corner piece? Maybe that'll work. No? Alright, what can we do here? These might be cool. Yeah, that'll give it a little different style. And then I'll just slap a roof up here so nobody gets stuck or anything if they fall through it. Guess it should be fine. And for this here, let's go back with the settlers railing. Alright, beautiful. Just needs the base put down and then some detail to it. And I may actually see what other pillars I can do. See, we got a villager. Let's go ahead and do those. Maybe be able to go ahead and take some of these wooden ones and give it a little bit of a different touch. Not sure how much detail this is given, but it's definitely something. There we go. And now let's get the pillars going up. Beautiful. And there we go. One cool looking little watchtower. And for this area, I think I'm going to try a shallow roof first. I don't want it to be too crazy. Well, can I get it to go? There we go. Get rid of that one. I want it to go ahead and come up here. All the way to the wall. No. There you go. Beautiful. Now that'll give a little extra dimension to the building as well. And have it that way. So I want to go ahead and put the fence around it. Alright, beautiful. Now I've got that laid out. I have 2 bedrooms to make and the rest of this. So I think what I should do is add some cool things that would just go well with it, like a kitchen style place for dining and all of that, and leave this over here as the main hall for just basically just for show and relaxation. So first thing, I need to expand the porch area right here. Let's see, you can do it this way. Or do I? Yeah. Okay. I think on this side, I'm gonna go ahead and make this part a tower as well. So let's get the little door going. And a little bit of window action going. There we go. Guess this one will be a little bit smaller because I'm gonna basically have some stuff going on back this way too. Beautiful. Now, before I get that started, I may as well go ahead and get the pillars I'm going to use. Oh, whoops. Perfect. I might actually let one of these little spaces double as a like a guest room or something, even though my village down there is gonna have a tavern in it for sure. Can't build a good medieval city without a tavern. Beautiful. Now, to offset it from the other one, I think I'll just leave it as all castle stone. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice little roof here. So. There we go. Perfect. I think that actually might make a really good little place. We call it like a guest room. Now let me see if I can use these like this diagonally. Yeah, I need to start framing those, otherwise I'll forget later. Very beautiful. And get it across this way. That stands out a lot more than the other one. Just the little details though, they really matter when the whole build is done. And beautiful. Now then, I've got this pushed back, so it's going to give access to a nice walkway, and I may as well have these pillars go ahead and match up. Not that side. That's the thing about building with pillars, you're constantly coming back here and making sure they line up and give support to the whole place. Alright, here's what we got so far. Got 2 towers to frame the area, and then our main hall with this little relaxing area out front, or it could be like a shop, I have no idea. We got other people on the server, so every now and then we do some trading, but they live way out that way, past the volcano. But anyways, let's see. I think what I want to have wrapped all the way around this is that fence. So let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. There we go. And I also want this to have at least some type of cover on it. If not all the way across, since I have those weird shapes in it. But it'll basically give it that good fortress look. So, definitely gonna put as much as I can. And let's see. Not sure if I can put one here and have it like line up. I might need to see if I can't do it really quick. Okay, not that one. Does it work? Kinda. Not really. Maybe there's another way to place these. I'm not really sure. Or could I just do a basic one? No. Okay. For now, let's just get rid of those, and I'll leave that as placeholder. Okay. I think what I should do next is come back here and get these rooms established. Beautiful. Can't wait till this place is decorated. Okay. First thing, looks like I got rocks that need to go. A little bit too tall. Perfect. Now, I'm not sure exactly how I want to do these. They won't be as big as the main hall, but definitely going to be spacious. And I think I might switch up the material and use more of the villager or the settler pieces, but first let's get the floor down. Let's see, nearby foundations does not touch. Doesn't look like it touches, but I can't. Oh well, let's try. There we go. That should work. Alright, and I'm gonna have these go out 4 pieces. Doesn't really matter. With these support beams, it's not gonna matter much because I'm gonna use the wooden ones going up. So, just kind of place them where you need them. Oops. Let's see, let's go ahead and get the corner. And looks like we need something out this way as well, so let's just go ahead and do 2. Why not? Every bit of little detail you do just adds to the place anyways. Alright, we got the floor down, so let's get these beams going up. Not even sure if I want to make these too big. Like, I want this entire build to be really grand and everything, but I also enjoy the look of a good rustic medieval castle, like a keep. So, might have a few little smaller places. How many did I make this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Kind of look like 5. I also might need, if you see down there, I might need a little windmill up here for power, but I guess maybe on the side of one of these. We will see. Alright, first thing is windows. How many across? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. You gotta love it when you make it uneven. Or is it gonna work? Yeah, 4. Maybe I miscounted. This side. Guess you don't really need windows, but we'll put some anyways. And definitely a couple in the corner so you can see out to the sea. 1 here, why not? Might make this a little private garden type area, so I guess whoever gets this little spot's lucky. There we go. Oh wait, said I was going to use the other pieces, didn't I? Alright, I guess the other building gets it. This one just gets these. There we go. This would be plenty of space for a nice little bedroom, and like I said, with this area turning it into a little private garden, I'll have this little walkway coming out here, so there we go. And I may as well get the base going. Come on, go in there. Yeah, let's just run it all the way over here while I'm doing it. Oh, can I not go that way? Guess I need a little pillar. Beautiful. There we go. I'll finish that side later. Let me go ahead and wrap this one up. And pillar. And let me guess, pillar. I need some there anyways. Let's see, can that not go here? Oh well. We'll put some railings and all that up. May as well go ahead. And the pillars. It's right here. Come on. Perfect. Now, once we get this place really established and we get decorating, we're gonna have little things like windowsill planters. I think one of the mods lets you plant stuff like just anywhere you want, so that'll be cool. But let me go ahead and get the rest of this covered up. There we go. Now, I don't know if I have any pieces for just a 1x1. So for now, I'm gonna leave it this way and just put the railing here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put one more staircase right here. That way this little garden / yard is easily accessed. Now, I'm gonna stick with the fir roof, but I might try to add those villager pieces on the corners, or the edges, I mean. Beautiful. And may as well go with the shallow to give it that same shape as the rest of the place. There you go. Starting to get a little quicker with it, maybe. Beautiful. Now, I believe the other piece is either a settler or villager. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try settler. And I need the little small piece. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. I like that. But do I add more windows, like maybe one here? And then need a little pillar going up through there, but the more pillars, the better. Let's see. Do I have settler wall? I'm not sure if I do. Yep, I do. There we go. Wait, that's the wrong. It's the wrong window. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just do these. That way we have more space to put stuff anyways, like trophies and whatever you want to put there. Come on. There you go. And now we just need the little 25-degree piece. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Now from the main hall, you just walk right over here where it's got a little bedroom, and I think I'll go ahead and run some trim around it with the pillars. So we'll go ahead and do the entire top side, and I think I'm gonna do it this side too. That way it kind of separates the walls from the foundation. Beautiful. I like it. Let me know what you think about it. And I know nobody's really ever going to see this side, but oh well. May as well be a perfectionist about it. Alright, there we have it. Other than the decorations it needs, and let's go ahead and put this on here. Go up, up. How do I connect it right here? That's what I really need. Connect to these little pillar things here. There you go. I go up. Beautiful. Alright. Got this cozy little room off to the side. Got the main hall. I think this spot right here is beautiful. It'd be really cool if you could fit a wyvern through that or something. Guess I might test that. And we got the tower. This little guest room slash tower. Beautiful. Let's run a pillar down right here. Come on, game. Right there. Perfect. Let's go and get the wall going right here. May as well. And I need to get that pillar on hand so I can go ahead and do that while I'm standing here looking at it. Let's see, where is it? Down at the bottom. Perfect. There we go. It's not much, but it'll give it a whole lot more shape until I come through and really get some decorating going. Guess we got one going up right here. May as well finish it. Alright. And back to the little wall. There we go. And right here. Let's see. Beautiful. Now if I have any creatures roam up here, they won't just, walk under the place and get lost forever. Alright, and with that, I think I'll take a little break and stretch, and we'll get back to it in just a moment for you. Okay, we are back, and I'll show two little things I did. So, first off, I built this little stable for horses when I was off camera, just to test it. And I used this mod called JVH Landscaping to put some pretty trees here. So, definitely give that some love. And one more little thing. I went over here and fenced off this yard so that we can use it for gardening or some little creatures, whatever you want to do. But what I'm going to go ahead and do now is this other bedroom. And I have good plans for it. First off, I'm going to make it relatively big. And I think I want to have access to the water down there. Okay, so I'm going to make this one a little bigger than the other side because I think it's going to be the main bedroom type thing. But I'm also going to try to leave a little bit of yard here, maybe something here. But I want to make use of it being on the cliff side and possibly have a little walkway going down to the shallow, maybe like a little swimming area. So let's get these pillars going. So I've got all the support that I need. Before long, I'll have to make it daytime again. Pretty sure I said that was sunset out there earlier, but I got that wrong. Sunset's actually that way. Still beautiful though. Okay, so what I want to do here is go ahead and just get the shape, a basic shape, and then I'll expand it and play around with it as I feel like. Got that. Let's get some floors going this way. There we go. Because I think I'm gonna need to do a few this way as well. A few pillars. Okay, I think I'll make a little walkway here, going down to this area. And speaking of that area back here, I'm going to make a big banquet area and put a bathhouse somewhere around here. Every castle needs those two things. But for now, let's get these windows going. Maybe here. And how about here? Make this one a little taller than the other side as well. There we go. Now let's get some daytime going. Beautiful. Now that we can see well, let's get back to it. And let's go ahead and just get the wall. Okay. So I got two options. I can expand it a little bit, which I am going to have a wraparound porch type thing, or I can maybe make a little loft up here, which, now that I think about it, I'll just do both. How about that? So first thing, I think the loft should maybe be this way. So let's go and get the floor so I can see exactly where I want the steps. There should be plenty enough there. So, steps time. I guess I'll just do them directly off. Beautiful. And for the roof, I was thinking about doing the shallow piece first, and then give the top. Let's see, this is only 3 apart. Okay. Since it's only 3 apart, definitely not the shallow piece. There you go. Oh, that should be a cozy little spot. Now let's get these going. Okay, let's go up here and do it. Alright, beautiful. Now, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm able to kind of close it off in a good way. So, let's leave it that way for now, for just a few. Let's get out here and work on this wraparound porch. A beautiful little wraparound porch around this place. And for the roof, I could probably get these shallow pieces to come down from what I've already got. Or maybe not. There you go. I guess the wyverns didn't like the company. Perfect. And I'm gonna need to find those little, I think there's quarter pillars on here that would match perfect with that. What is that? Alright. For now, let's just do this. Call it a porch. Okay, now we connect it to that door, and what I'm going to do here is have the steps start working their way down. There we go. May as well do that, and let's see. One more of these. And have the steps go down the other way. If I can. Not quite. Alright, let's slide this over one more. Come on, work with me. There you go. That wasn't so bad, was it? And let's go ahead and give it support. Even if it doesn't need it, I always like to make it look like it's, you know, making sense. It's pretty steep. And I think let's go ahead and do another platform here, because I don't want it to go straight down into the deep ocean. I kind of just want to use this little spot here for swimming. I think it'd be cool. Let's see. One more of these. And we should be able to do this. Get the steps going down this way. Come on. Come on. I need to figure out what button it is to make it, you know, swap around. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna do is come through and put some fences up on this thing. Just make sure nobody accidentally goes flying off into the deep end or, you know, onto the rocks. Oops. I do need a windmill, but not yet. And let's see. I think I'll do that here. And use this little area for the staircase. Beautiful. Now all I gotta do is go around and not put one under that. Doesn't look like any of those are really touching. Let me find the quarter piece really quick. How did I spell that wrong? Water. Just through railing. Or no, I'm not even looking for railing, am I? Wait, yeah, I am, but... Pillar. There we go. And then I forgot I do need some railing because I don't want to use the same ones everywhere. Okay. These will do. Beautiful. Okay. I think I'll go ahead down here and get all these railings out of the way. No, I'm not sure if I need railing. Definitely not there. I don't know what that's at. Alright, did we get it? I think we did. Alright, looks safe. I'll come back later and kind of wall an area off right here in the shallow. That way we don't get eaten by sharks and stuff. But for now, let's focus on what we were doing with the build up here. Beautiful. So we have access to a little yard here, and I'm not sure how much of this space is going to be used yet, but we'll see. For now I need to finish off the wall of this place, and I'm not going to show it too much in the videos, but basically every building you do, when you're ready to, just do this. Get it going like that, and then if you want to do this, I like to do that. I was testing it earlier, and looked pretty good on some of the front buildings. Okay. Now I know I just got the little quarter pieces, so let's get those and fill these in. Let's see if they'll go down here. Kinda. I guess just put them wherever you need them. But for now, let me go up and finish the roof of this place. And I think like the other one, I'll give it this one, settler doorways. Whereas there we go, the angle piece. I got those. I think I might make a little balcony right here. Because why not? So we'll go down and get the settler wall. Wherever it's at. Here we go. That'll work. And for this side, let's see. I do have some settler windows, but not sure if I like them. Let's see if this one has. Yeah, let's just do that. Nobody's getting in there anyways. So, what I can do for the top is just make it uneven, or I could possibly use like I did over there on that one. I think that's what I'll do. So, first thing, we'll bring these across. And battlements. I'm actually gonna use these battlements on another wall that I'm gonna put in front of where the horse stable is. That way, when we get attacked like that, if we have to, we'll have something we can stand up on and shoot down from. Yeah, beautiful. Should be safe. I think it gives it a little extra detail. I like it. Okay, so let's go around this backside and check. I think pretty much all I need to do is run these walls, so I will do that and probably cut that part out, but okay. Now that we got that, I'm gonna run around and do a few details like this. And in places like this, I'll go ahead and put some railings up. There we go. Now the place is basically done, ready to be decorated. I think I'll put some railings on this to make it perfect. Now that I've walked up to the loft, looks a little dangerous, so watch your head if you use those pieces I used. And let's put some on the balcony so we don't go flying off to our death. And beautiful. I like it. Now I think what I could do, now that I'm seeing it, let me raise these. Get rid of the ones right here. Is that all? And that one. I think what I'll do here, just to keep it simplified, is finish it off with this. Maybe one day I'll even make a little spot up here for a chair or something. But not bad. That'll make the bedroom accessible. Make it where you don't bust your head walking up through here. Okay, so now we just get the railings here. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous little house, I think. great view of the ocean. Nice little spot to go down and swim. Now that I'm seeing it, maybe I should do something with this spot, like a tree. And wait, do I do the wall? Yeah, why not? There we go. Now let's check out the trees. See what we can do. Yeah, I don't know. They look a little on the big side. Hey, there's an ox. Or a bison. We'll find a tree to put there. A little bit of garden stuff, but I'll have to look later. All of my trees are a little too big. But yeah. So now we have this little courtyard area. Tower 1 over here. Land. Bedroom here, which I think Kaida, you can see her down there decorating. I think she said she might make that into a little, like a study type place. Got us a tower right here. And I think the trees go really well with all of this. I'll be adding more, definitely, but yeah, it's looking good to me. And I think what I can do is go ahead and give it a little yard. So let's go with it should be good enough to put something out here. And let's see if I can bring it back this way and connect it to something. Maybe that one. Whoops. Let's see about here. Hey, look at that. It all works out. And for the top, I'm gonna do like the other yard and use this fence that you can see through. So that way we don't run into any problems. Or I can put it in the wrong spot and immediately run into a problem. Let's see this one. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let me be patient. And there we go. Alright, there we have it. Got this main building, or main room done. Nice little look over the ocean on the cliff. And nice little swimming area. I think it turned out pretty cool. Kind of looks like an infinity pool with the gates that I did there. Okay, now that we have the main building and the two side rooms, which are over this way and that way, you're also going to see a few decorations put in, but more on that later. Anyways, now that we have those two built, we're going to work on the banquet area. And I want it to be pretty grand, but also open and inviting. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is push the floor right here back a little bit, because I want this to be the entrance area. And I think what I'll do is use the gateway that I used for the keep. But let's see, how tall is it? That'll work. There we go, that should be fine. But what I was gonna do was use the keep walls and then get these villager walls in. Yeah, something like that. And then I'll come through and put these pillars in for detail and fill in the little gaps. So let's go ahead and see if we can get the main floor in. Okay, I believe this is 12. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yes. Alright, so it's going to be 12 sideways and back this way. I'll have to see. First thing I need to do is get some support going. There we go. And a couple down this way. That'll work. And one down this way. Beautiful. This will turn out to be a pretty big banquet hall, which is what I'm going for. And on this first level, I want to have the bottom side being stone, but I might mix it in with a few of these little windows that I haven't even used yet. If I can get it to go. There we go, beautiful. Should give us some extra lighting options. Go ahead and close it off there. And back to this. Alright, beautiful. Should give plenty of lighting coming through it and plenty of options to be able to see in and out. And with these, I think I'll just leave it that way. It's going to be kind of a big building. And with it being that tall, I might even let it serve, multiple purposes. We'll see. First, I need to get in here and finish this floor. And with this rock here, it looks like I might have to basically push it back about this far. And then we'll have it go up a level, so let's go ahead and put some stairs. And that should be fine. And beautiful. And we'll get some supports going in. This building looks like it's going to turn out kind of big as well, so I'm probably going to need some supports in the middle. Well, not probably, definitely. I just don't know where yet. I like this little area. Maybe this could be like a open, outdoorsy type of thing. And have it blocked off here, so let's mix in some of this for the style of it. Let's see, can we... Yeah, there we go. We'll come fill in this bottom later. I'm not really showing much of that, like I said, but it's pretty easy. Just basically whatever you want to do with it, like this. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and get some support going on the edges of the door. That way when it comes up, it's gonna frame the doorway. Beautiful. Perfect. So this layer here is going to be just entrance, probably some seating around. We do have like 6 to 8 people on this server, so I'm sure they'll stop by every now and then. But for this back area, I want to go ahead and expand it some, even if I have to play around with the roof to get it to work, because I want this place to be just really grand with those like giant tables that you see in Viking halls and whatnot. Now at this spot though, I haven't really used these castle keep ceilings much, but if I have any, yeah, I wanted to use a few for like the kitchen area. This little spot looks like it needs some work with the grass, but that'll be okay. I think I want to use the wood anyways for the kitchen, and I mean not the wood, the stone. That way it just has a little bit of a different style to it instead of using every bit of this wooden floor. That should be pretty good. So I'll put that there to mark the edge of it, and let's finish this side. It's gonna need some supports itself, so may as well line them up with those. Oops. So easy to put them in the wrong spot. That's okay, because I got a little pickup gone. Okay. Now, we need some support here. Not quite. Alright, there we go. It should be plenty big enough for a few of the big tables, and hopefully not too big for me to figure out how to do a roof. So let's go ahead and get the rest of the wall down, and I think this place would be perfect for a couple little balconies as well. overlooking the water. So before I forget that, let's put a couple little doors in. There. And I think this might be a good little spot. I do plan to use pretty much most of this peninsula, so we'll see how that all goes. Now, let's do a few windows, and then I'll fill the rest in with the walls and get the walls going higher. Put one back here for the kitchen, and one here. Beautiful. And I don't want to leave the kitchen completely covered or anything, so I think I'll just use some fences to kind of separate it. And for here, I may as well do this. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. You know what? I think I'll do one mini balcony over here for the kitchen, just in case Kyle wants to do any outdoor stuff. Perfect. Now we'll just fill this in, get the walls going, and then we'll create some balconies. Beautiful. Okay, now back to the wood. Not gonna go too crazy with these balconies because I'm probably gonna have some upper level stuff as well. And there we go. Maybe I'll make this one a little bit extended though, since it's a good ocean view. And right over here, little mini balcony for the kitchen. Beautiful. So this place is gonna be taller, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these pillars going. But I may just kind of arch it up towards that wall, since that wall's kind of pretty high. We'll see. Should mostly have it covered. Beautiful. Let's see, did I get this? I don't know if I got this corner. Yes, I did. One here. One out on the edge. And one here. Alright, beautiful. It's all coming together. So let's go ahead and do one layer of this. And then we'll see what we want to do. And for this side, I think I'll do the fence as well. I want it to be open. So this thing is going to be completely separate on its own. Now, let's see if I can't go ahead and get the... Let's see. Okay. One thing I should go ahead and do is get the next level ceiling up. There's that, and then I think I want to just try to make this into rooms first. Or at least like where I can start getting the roof going and see how it's going to go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I guess I should put one staircase here. So this upper level I could make is like just a relaxing area, or possibly a couple little bedrooms. Since this is a banquet hall, it could be tavern style. It definitely needs to come out another couple layers though. I think I'll have it go out to here. Go up here. Come on, fly. Might be easier up here. And there we go. I think another thing that'll help is I'll use the shallow roof. So, see what that can do. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. See how that looks. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm just gonna keep using these fir roofs, but I might use the taller one here, so let's check that out. To give it a different shape. Yeah, I think that'll do well. No. Stop going that way. There we go. Alright. So here's the front. And I may come along and give it some extra little decoration. See if we can do like a couple little stone pillars or something like that. Oh, that's wood. Okay. I guess let's try some wood pillars or something like that. Beautiful. Now, can the stone do it? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We have one staircase over there, and I think I'll put one here as well. There we go. There we go. So, for now, I'm going to leave this as is. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 apart. So I could have the roof connect. Or I could go ahead and bring the roof down here. And then make these little areas separate, probably open. I think I'll do that. I don't want it to be too massive that it's hard to work with. Get rid of that one. Trying to sneak its way in. Beautiful. Now, if I bring these down, the shallow ones, I think this will work. Come on. Okay. Guess guess I gotta get up here with it and walk it through. There we go. So, not sure what I want to do with these yet, but I do need to section this off. So, let's go ahead and get these, and I think I will. Let's see, where's that staircase at? Here? Yeah, that'll work perfectly. Okay, so I think I will turn these into a few rooms. So, let's do that. Have a room down here on this end. Okay, since I put the staircase over here, I need a door there, and let's put a little window here. Okay, beautiful. Now when you are covering these, you just want to fill it in, and these are going to be maybe the triangle pieces, I'm not sure. I'll come back to that in a few. But I could leave this as just the open commons area and make these rooms. So let me give this one a door. Beautiful. And what I'm going to do for the inside of these rooms is they are separated, but I'm going to put fences up here. That way the lighting comes through. You can kind of glance down, get the vibe of the place, but still be, you know, your privacy with the separated walls. It'll look good with the lighting and stuff. And this one doesn't need it because I forgot about that staircase, so. Okay, now for the outside. Let's get us a few pillars. Not those though. One thing I've noticed is that if you use these, I noticed if you use I noticed if you use these little shorter versions of the pillars, they work really well with the fencing. Beautiful. And there we go. Place starting to come together. Got each of these little rooms. This one, pretty big room. It's like real fancy. You never knew I could have an esteemed person come over. Okay, so here we go. Now we'll take these little, what was that, 25 degrees? get these pieces going. And this side, I'm not sure what I need to do with the roof just yet, so let's go back to the other side. There we go. Now, let's see if I need that other piece or if I've just kind of messed up with the shape. A little bit messed up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's try this. Now, we'll go outside. You know what? It's not even that bad. So let's go ahead and finish this from out here. Let's get another window for style. Oops. There we go. Now for the small piece. There's so many pieces, dude. I can't even get them on the hotbar. And I don't know if I have a little triangle. Let's just do that. Beautiful. Gives it a little shape. Oops, accidentally dropped. That'll give it a little shape anyways. It's kind of cool. So, let's go ahead back down this way. Now, most of this is basically finished to me. What I am going to do is grab the little pillar one more time. Kind of mark this off, and everything up here should be fine. I still might have to use some of that. Okay. So I'm going to wall this off. This will probably be a little seating area as well, so you can get the whole vibe of the place. Look at that shark. Beautiful. Okay, so this section will probably have some walls shortly, but I'm gonna run around and do everything that I want done with the fence really quick. Beautiful. Now we got a little separated area for the kitchen, and let's get these balconies before I forget those. Beautiful. And one more. Alright, there we go. So that's most of the building constructed. And we'll go ahead and give this some support so it doesn't, look like it's going to topple over one day. And usually for ones like this, let me go ahead and show how I make these look. So you'll get the back wall done, so your balcony's hanging over, and then you want to take, let's use this actually. You want to take these and kind of get them to go on the edge, if you can get it to go on the bottom. Ooh, almost had it. Where'd it go? No. Guess those pieces won't go. Let's try one of these. Okay. How about this one? Okay. Let's go ahead and just give them all some support there. How about that? No, at the castle. There you go, come on. Beautiful. And I may as well get this one too while I'm doing it. Alright, there we go. So, let's go ahead and get this other wall up. And this will remain open, so I'll have to do this side, and these are going to be exactly the same as the other side, so it'll peek out just a little bit. And not sure if I can put that little triangle piece yet, but we'll figure it out. There's 1, 2, 3. And can this go? Not quite, so we'll just leave this open and connect it that way. How about that? Beautiful. So, one other thing I want to do really quick is just run around and use these small pillars to match up with the railings. I think I might put a couple like around these staircases. I haven't done that yet, but I think they look pretty good. And go to the balconies. They don't really need it, but why not? Or did I put them the wrong way? Let's see. Yeah, I just put them the wrong way from up there. They definitely look better when they're poked up a little bit like a post. There we go. Okay, I think I might have this place done, other than the railings. Let's go ahead and put those on. Beautiful. I may even put some little posts up here. I think that would look good. There we go. And I have one more staircase then over this way. There we go, come on. Alright, and I think we're all done for now. Not even sure what I want to put down in that area, but I was thinking maybe a little bathhouse or something connected to the ocean, but we will see. Okay. Let's go ahead and add this little detail at the top, like I was saying. Beautiful. Alright. And there we have it. Now I just gotta come through and fill in the bottom. But I'll do that off camera since it's just slapping walls over and over. Is the whole banquet / tavern looking place. Beautiful. May as well just go ahead and fence this area off. Okay, beautiful. Now, the question is, do I have something go this way? Because I think I might be able to make a staircase go down to the grass here. And then we have something down here. Because I do want to run the wall. This wall here, where the tower is, I want to go ahead and run it. Where I can use this area. We'll see. Beautiful. Well, I know what I could do. I have a little stable down here, but I could possibly use this as like a big barn / stable for the main creatures. Maybe like some bison and stuff. And I'm not sure if I want to expand this walkway or not. I think it might be big enough on its own. But for starters, I could try to put some roofing over it all the way like I had going there. Let's go ahead and do some of that, if I can. Nope. Alright, beautiful. I think I want this to be covered as much as possible. I don't know how I'll do these little weird shapes here, but let's find out. Alright, beautiful. Now we have the triangle roof or the roof corner. And I need it to go. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna fit. Okay, so maybe it's triangle roof. Wait, what is that? Does that work? Maybe. Let's try the triangle really quick. Okay, no triangle, so let's go with... I can't even completely see where it's trying to go. Is that... No, I don't think that one works. So... this one. Maybe not. Alright, how about this? But I'll go ahead and finish off the pieces that are just going in a straight line. And then we'll see. Wait. What did I do? Are these shallow pieces? Oh, that's why. That's why they don't go on there. So I can either make these shallow. Nah. I'll just do it 2 different ways. The worst that can happen is I have a little bit of gap right here where somebody walks through and gets rained on, but that's okay. That's the beauty about this creativity. Be creative, build what you want. Nobody can stop you. There we go. That'll give it a little extra shape anyways, look at that. A little bit more cozy. Enclosed on the side of the main hall and the homes. And then right here opens up to the Banquet / Tavern place. So let's get... I think I need a pillar here. Now, how did that happen? You know what? I'm not even gonna mess with it. Let's just... There we go. Let's just do that. Call it a day.